My dear brothers and sisters, I'm running out of time and I only have a few minutes. Unfortunately, I wanted to give some more time to my dear English-speaking brothers and sisters, but it took me more time to finish my message in the Arabic sermon. And I have only a few minutes to be done with the khutbah. However, last Friday, the Board of Education in state of Texas made a very troubling decision, a very unwise decision. In that decision, the Board of Education in the state of Texas decided to remove all the quotations and positive citations in the books in public schools, all the positive quotations about Islam from books in the main curriculum in public schools. Meaning that every book that is taught in Texas in public schools that speaks positively about Islam, either the book shall be eliminated altogether, or these lines that complement Islam and the Islamic faith shall be eliminated. This is a very alarming situation, my dear brothers and sisters. This goes beyond the political bickering. This goes beyond the election. When the controversy over the mosque in Lower Manhattan was sparked, we said that most likely the incentives behind this controversy is political. There are political brokers, political merchants who are exploiting the situation for their own benefit, especially that the election is coming in November. Many politicians are exploiting the situation so they can gain some support by making Islam look like a monster, so they can rally Americans behind them. People like Newt Gingrich, Sarah Palin, even Harry Reid, who found very convenient to target Islam so they can get more support from Americans. But what's happening now in Texas, it goes beyond the election. There are some 6 to 8 million Muslims live in the United States, mostly citizens. And there are some 2 billion Muslims who live in this world today. Now, in whose interest to antagonize Muslims in the United States or elsewhere? Is it in the best interest of the United States to antagonize Muslims? To be hostile with Islam? I understand that there are certain people who use the name of Islam for their political gain as well. Just like Newt Gingrich, Sarah Palin use anti-Islamic sentiment to gain political support. We have some people in the Muslim world like Al-Qaeda and its associates who are using anti-Western sentiment to gain support. But what I do not understand is why people, wise people in the Board of Education in Texas would drag Islam with 2 billion followers, why they drag Islam into this fight? You have a problem with Al-Qaeda, and we understand that. And Al-Qaeda has a problem with you, we understand that. And Al-Qaeda has a problem with the majority of Muslims as well, we understand that. And Al-Qaeda has killed more Muslims than non-Muslims, that's another fact. But why you guys drag Islam into this fight? Why are you trying to defame Islam? Why do you alienate some 8 million Muslims who live in this country for the acts of a few extremists? Is that fair? Islam is a divine religion that existed, predated Al-Qaeda for last 14 centuries. Do you want to deny all historic facts simply because you have a problem with certain people, with a very fringe group, extremist group? That's not fair. What is really alarming, my dear brothers and sisters, that this could be a contagious process. You will not be surprised if you probably hear tomorrow that Oklahoma's Board of Education will be doing the same. Florida's Board of Education will be doing the same. And there are another 50 states who may follow suit, and they may do the same thing. That's not fair. We Muslims need to speak up, my dear brothers and sisters. Those who are educated, those who write, have the ability to write, please write to your public and national, to your local and national newspapers. Condemn what's happening and ask other Americans, the understanding Americans, the open-minded Americans, who are many in this country, to join your voices. We need to say that what's happening now in Texas is not something being done only against Islam. America brags itself to be the leader of the free world, a country that protects the constitutional rights of all its citizens. This is a violation of our Constitution. This is a violation of our freedom. And this is the violation of freedom of expression. And we need to be vocal on that. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma aghfir lil mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat al ahya'i minhum wal amwat. Tabi' Allahumma baynana wa baynahum bil khayrat. إنك مجيب الدعوات إنك قاضي الحاجات إنك على كل شيء قدير وإلى أرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ولشفاء مرضانا وقضاء حوائجنا نقرأ السورة المباركة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر إن شانئك هو الأبتر. الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.